90% of the questions I get on YouTube, Twitch, or social media right now are all related to one thing. JB, what's the answer to life, to the universe, to everything? To which I say 42. But the other 10% of the time, it's what should I be doing before November 15th? What can I save and what can't I save for the big jump from Season 9 to Season 10? What will stay with me and what will be lost to the digital void known as Cat Daddy's backup server? So in this video, I'll answer all of those questions and offer you some extra knowledge and tried and tested methods, allowing you to make the best start to your new SuperCard season that you possibly can. But starting off, if this video goes on to help you, then all I ask is if you press that thumbs up button. All we need is one. A huge target, I know. So can we please get one like? And in the comments, I want to know how many super coins, tickets, and credits you have right now. And if you find a secret word that's hidden in today's video, put that in your comment too, and I'll give you this heart right in your pocket, just for you. You know what I'm pointing to. But let's get started off with the currency. Everyone wants to know, what can you save when it comes to your super coins, your tickets, your rarity draft picks, your credits, etc. Let's just reiterate. You can save your super coins, your tickets, your rarity draft picks, and your credits. Now, rarity draft picks have to be in packs. They can't be open because the game won't let you hold them, but you can keep them in your inbox. So on that subject, what packs can you save? Well, every pack you have will have a finite lifespan, usually between 14 and 39 days. These include Giants Unleashed packs, TSG or Team Stomping Ground packs, PvP packs, Give and Take, Last Man Standing rewards if you've still kept those. Those are the 3 extra packs you get if you finish outside the top 10,000, login bonus packs, credit packs from the web store, and Offerwall credits, although there is a 2x event coming up, so pay attention to that this weekend. Trust me, it really helps. With the Offerwall redemptions, try to save some of them until the new season. Every Offerwall that you get will have a set time span. If you take a screenshot of all the different requirements or objectives to get extra credits, hold some of them back and wait until the new season drops to be able to do those, especially anything that involves you purchasing, because it is so easy to do. You just buy something and you get the credits in your inbox straight away. Just be wary that sometimes the offer wall is a little bit, let's just say, problematic, so you might not get your credits straight away. And don't take this as an endorsement of it, because I know myself that there are problems with it, especially when it comes to games like Rise of Kingdoms, Ebony, AFK Arena. All of those, as an example, have had issues paying out. That's not a limited list. Every one of those offer wall offers could be problematic, but it's worth keeping that in mind. The other problem with the offer walls is that the packs will open automatically with 7 days left, and that is why you want to hold on to some of those credits. Otherwise, you end up with a situation like I have, because I've got way too many credits. So if one of your missions, objectives, whatever you want to call it, says, hey, you do this before this date, and season 10 is in 5 days, but this goal is for 20 more days, you want to just hold back, do it when the new season starts, and it should be absolutely fine. If I can give you one piece of advice though, and that is, if you do offer walls for apps, make sure the offer wall says that that app has been downloaded and is connected to your account. In the top left-hand side of the offer wall menu, you'll have a section where you can check any active offer walls that are on your account. So many people have issues simply because the app hasn't linked to their game or to their account. Check that the offer wall has linked that app to you before going ahead and doing anything that's on the objectives. Next up is Give and Take packs. I personally wouldn't recommend opening any Give and Take packs after this Monday, because I've only got a couple of days before the beginning of the new season. Now, it's not a guarantee that Give and Take packs will even be available, but if they are, which is more than likely that they will be, if you open them in the new season, it's likely you'll have the opportunity to get yourself some brand new cards instead of existing Pantheon or SummerSlam cards. Even if it's just a rarity draft pick, if you're going hard for the top tier in the game, you might just get yourself lucky lucky and pick a card you didn't have before. And if you are doing it purely for the rarity draft picks, then buddy up with someone. Find someone in your team that you want to do a direct swap with, so you know you're both going to get 2 sets of rarity draft picks instead of just sending them to one person and then not returning the favor. If you go ahead and open those, I wish you the best of luck, because I've had some incredible instances where I've got brand new cards from rarities the day that they've launched. Lastly on that list, login bonuses. You probably would have had the 5th day and 10th day login bonus by this point. You want to hold on to those because, again, they could be upgraded to new tiers. There's a reason the final 2 of the month are Pantheons or your top 8 rarity, and that's because those will update with the new rarities when the new season drops. So just hold on to whatever you've got, unless it's the Survivor Series card back, then go ahead. That launches on the 15th anyway, so be my guest. That's not going to change at all. So we've covered off everything you can save and what you should be doing. Let's cover off what you can't save. Team Battleground packs. Simply put, they just don't stay in your inbox. They also open at any moment. Very inconsistent, and lots of people have had lots of problems with them, so I just would avoid leaving them. Plus, the rewards don't update, so you're literally keeping it for no reason. There's any packs or rewards with less than 10 days left when season 10 starts, which is of course on November the 15th. This is because usually between 7 and 1 days remaining, these packs will just open. Usually when you replace them with something similar. So if you've got a Team Stomping Ground pack that is 7 days left, if you then get a second Team Stomping Ground or one to replace it, it will open up the other because, I don't know, it just does. That's usually the problem I've had with Team Battleground in the past, is that the moment I get a replacement pack, it automatically opens the other one. And finally, ladder rewards and achievements. Yes, those credits you might have been holding back for this new season for reaching new tiers. You got to get rid of them. You got to use them because they're going to be gone. Any draft picks, any ladder rewards, you got to open them because they will not stay for the new season. In fact, they're going. The second the new season drops with the brand new player leveling system and XP, those ladder rewards and achievements will disappear. They're gone forever. And right now is the best time to use them because anything you get in them will be updated with the seasonal cards, such as the Halloween cards, summer cards, etc. If you want to know more information about what is happening with the player leveling system, then go and check out this video over here. The thumbnail looks like this, or just check out the link that's in the top right hand side of the video. The last thing that probably won't be coming over for season 10 are QR codes. So for any QR codes before the end of May, go and check out my Poor Man SuperCard video because they're all on there. Anything since then, I'm going to be including on the screen for you to claim right now because there might be credits, rarity draft picks, or others that probably will not work when a new season comes in. SuperCard have become very vigilant about time locking QR codes, so it's very likely that the second the season ends, that's apart from the John Cena 2K23 code, which was for Royal Rumble tier, that all the current QR codes will become null and void. So yeah, go and scan them quickly if you haven't done so already. Again, this is everything from May 28th onwards. Everything before then, go and check out this video. Will my rewards change to new rarities if my player level increases? And that is no. The only packs that have been shown to do this are Team Stomping Grounds. However, they have confirmed that as of season 10, all rewards will be of your rarity at the time you get them. So these last batch of Team Stomping Ground packs are probably the last time you're going to be able to have Team Stomping Ground rewards that will go up with your rarity. And that's not a guarantee. They might have confirmed that we're definitely keeping our rarity draft picks for whatever rarity we're in, but they may have already locked players into that tier, Pantheon, SummerSlam, whatever it is you earned the reward in. Now, before we end the video, because you got what you can and can't do what you should and shouldn't, here's a couple of tricks and tips of how to take advantage of in-game systems before the new season starts. Firstly, try to get as many momentum slots during PvP this week. But why is that? Well, this week is going to be very different to future weeks. In the future, momentum slots are going to be purely beneficial for power of cards, but not about your rarity. That will be determined by your player level. This week, however, it's very different because the power of your top top 8, meaning how far you are up in Pantheon tier or SummerSlam tier, will determine your XP that you get when the new season launches. So the higher your deck is, or the more powerful your top 8 rarity is, the more XP you're going to get, and the more likely it is you'll end up in the highest tier you possibly can be. I myself am going for 5 momentum slots, but you don't need to go any further unless you're after those 3 extra rarity draft picks in those packs. That's another reason to go for PvP this week, is if you go for all 5 momentum slots, max out your PvP rewards, you'll get a lovely 6 rarity draft picks when the new season drops, which will be a nice little advantage you can carry across. Second of all, try to obtain a survivor win to carry over to the new season and leave it unclaimed. I recommend you do this beginning of the following week, so in the lead up to season 10, because these are the only other rewards that you can hold over that may update to new tiers. Getting a survivor win is easier said than done, but if you hold on to it, it's very possible that the new season drops and you've got yourself a brand new tier card just for putting in the effort before. And lastly, try to get the rarity draft board to as few cards without a reset as possible. That way, when you use your rarity draft picks, you should get a brand new rarity card almost straight away. But one last thing, and that's about this week's event. It is going to be great to get yourself a female card, and if it means you're going to get into Pantheon tier, then fantastic, go for it. But personally, if you're in Pantheon tier already, or you've got yourself a really nice deck, don't bother. Honestly, you will be wasting your time. Maybe get the card, maybe get the pro for the stars, like I will be doing, but don't go for something like heroic unless you really, really need it, because this card is going to be practically useless the moment the new season drops. Especially if you're buying packs or potentially getting a massive boost by your team to get up to the new tiers as soon as possible. Don't get me wrong, War Games and Ring Domination are flash events, so it's not as difficult and it won't sting as much credits-wise if you do go for the events. But personally, I would just leave it alone. Especially War Games, which, well, last time, it didn't go so well. On this subject, if you do decide to go for it, then go and check out the guide I've got, because it's likely this mode hasn't changed one iota since the last time. And if that's the case, then you're going to want to see this video, this thumbnail, or the link up in the top right hand side. Trust me, especially when it comes to using deck balance to your advantage. But that about does it for this guide of what to do and what not to do before season 10 launches. If this video helps you out even 1%, consider hitting the thumbs up, which is that like button, and dropping the biggest elbow off the top rope onto that subscribe button below. Until next time though, I have been SuperZombGBBQ. You have been awesome, and I'll see ya in the next one. Peace out.
But it's so far away, we wait for the day.